I want to go to the Epping case. Now, most of my viewers are in the United States. So you might want to give a little bit of a background and tell us what happened today.
So, so the first thing for everyone, I don't know when this video is going to go out, but
Pretty soon.
It really needs to go out because people are believing that they've lost the case. That isn't the case, right? So what happened today was the
Graham,
home
little background. There is a hotel in Epping, which is a suburb just outside London, northeast of London. It's a very quiet, leafy suburb, beautiful forest there as well. And the Home Office were putting in migrant men. There were lots of protests by locals about these migrant men because I think, I don't know how many women locally or girls were assaulted by these,
correct,
allegedly by these migrant men, right?
correct.
And it does happen. You bring in these testosterone-fueled men with alien attitudes and everything, nothing to do, no work. Well, crime is going to go up, and it has gone. It does go up in those areas. So local people were protesting. The council then won a court case, which said that the hotel couldn't be used as a migrant hostel because it it had a change of use. It was no longer working as a hotel,
Correct.
and the
So
government.
they got an injunction. They didn't win a court case. They got
Oh,
an
right,
interim injunction.
interim injunction. Thank you.
What's important is for us to tell the truth and not do what the mainstream media are doing, which is trying to fuel this stuff, right? So they won an interim injunction to stop the government. This is the local council, won an interim injunction and said it's unlawful what they're doing, which it is, right? It goes against the planning regs, etc. And they said you can't be using this as asylum seekers. It's not a hotel. It's not the function it was given a license for. Therefore, it is unlawful. And the High Court then put an interim injunction on the hotel, which is owned by Somalians, right? So, which is also fueling the fire of what's going on. They've picked this for a reason, right?
Mhm.
And the local people of Essex, I don't know if people are aware of this, but Essex rifles actually repelled a Napoleonic invasion, right? Before, right? The people of Essex will not stand for this nonsense. And they've stood up and they've come out. The women have come out. The men have come out. There's agitators, which I believe are British agitators, in the crowd causing problems, right? This should be completely peaceful. Raise your colours, which is the English flag, and in Essex, your Essex County flag, which used to be a kingdom, right? And you raise that and you say, we're not tolerating your British imperial rules over our rights, right? English rights. So today, what the government applied for was an appeal of the injunction. So the actual case will be heard in October. So the appeal court judges today have sided with the UN, the regulations on asylum seekers, and anyone who knows anything asylum, you will understand that what these people coming over and dumping their passports and traveling through a number of safe countries to get here, right, will understand that it is unlawful what they've done in the first place. They are illegal immigrants,
Yeah.
right?
Just on that, Graham, they're not asylum seekers.
No, they're not.
Men from Albania are not asylum seekers. Men
Correct.
from Algeria are not asylum seekers.
No, I absolutely agreed. And the problem we've got at the moment is the media are pushing that this is a big loss. The government have literally applied and they've stated clearly that asylum seekers have priority rights over the English and the English communities, right? So they've stated that in a court of law. Everyone understands what's going on now. The next part of this case will be heard in October, and what you need is what I describe myself as an English common lawyer, right? So every Englishman is a common lawyer. That used to be the phrase. Everyone knew their rights. Everyone knew their constitution. The problem is that the British lawyers and the British solicitors, British barristers, etc., are suggesting that Parliament and particularly Parliament is sovereign. That is not the case, right? So what these people need in Epping is an English constitutionalist to persuade, as what's known as an intervener, and I've intervened in other cases previously, to put the case for the local community constitutionally, right? So once we put that forward, that's in October, and that case is going to be held, and the people of Epping really need. So on the again, do not use British solicitors, do not use British barristers or King's Counsel. Their oath is to a different system. My oath, which I have taken, right, is an oath to England and to the Constitution of England and to God. That's it. And what I put forward in that court is exactly legally, lawfully, in every way possible, what the actual Constitution is. And just to make sure everyone's clear on this, what trumps European Convention rights is the English Convention rights. The English Constitution, and especially the Bill of Rights, came from a convention parliament in England when we did not have a king. And once people understand our rights are far more powerful, there's an old saying that we use a lot: the British have rules, the English have rights.
Very, very interesting. Graham, it's more power to your elbow. I think we can all empower ourselves by getting smart and learning about the English Constitution and using it and applying it, getting familiar with it. So we have to get smart and learn about the English Constitution.
The truth is, the imperial British system is the problem, and it needs to be removed, and we can do it. We can do it in a structured manner, and everyone in the world can go back to living in peace. That's what we want to do.